gosh, yeah, because we did a lot of covers. All right. Well, hello, everybody out there in TV and Facebook land. I'd like to welcome you for the 2018 Wingless and Homeless Chicken Telethon. Yes, we're live here in the woods in Massachusetts in a hidden secret location where we won't be hunted down. We have spies out there that are looking for us. DJ's wing has been threatening to take us off the air, but we're going to stick with it as long as we can today. A flash news just came in that I'm only supposed to be doing original stuff today, so I'd like to apologize to everybody in advance that we may be going a little bit shorter than we normally do. But with that being said, I'd like to waste at least 30 or 40 minutes of your valuable time this morning, live here on the air. My name is Harrison, NotFord Gruman. And I'd like to thank all you people out there. If you feel compelled and you're really interested, I've got CDs for sale. I'm not owning any of them, but I need the money. And then we'll add some of those contributions to the Chicken Network. But first of all, a flash from everybody that's in any place else in the United States today, because we are not just Massachusetts, but we're the Red Sox, and we won the national championship and the World Series. So I'll be plugging them as well. Well, let's get on to some music if we can. It's a song I rewrote. You may be familiar with it. If you feel compelled to sing along, please do. I hear mariachi static on the radio. The tubes, they glow in the dark. And I'm there with her in Ensenada while I'm eating a hot dog at the ballpark. Lolita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking low. And I'm all strung out on junk food. Please don't let my vegan friends know. Well, I sold my Jack LaLanne juicer. I went looking for my man. He works down at Arby's. He's gonna help me with my new meat plan. Lolita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking low. And I'm all strung out on junk food. Please don't let my vegan friends know. Well, my organic plant-based diet is now all long gone. I'm sorry, I know it just seems so wrong. Lolita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking low. And I'm all strung out on junk food. Please don't let my vegan friends know. Well, I'm sitting here trying to kill myself with a bowl full of GMO. And I just ordered a Big Mac. I supersized it to go. Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking low. And I'm all strung out on junk food. Please don't let my vegan friends know. Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking fast. And I'm all strung out on junk food. Don't let my vegan friends know. Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking fast. And if I keep eating like this year just might be my last. Thank you. Keep the noise and the applause down to a minimum, please. Thank you. We're kind of drowning us out here in the studio today. Oh, a couple of birds just flew by. Let's get on with another song here for you that are aware of it. For the geographical aspects of this song, this took place here on Cape Cod. Down at the very tip end of Cape Cod, a little boy by the name of Johnny and his parents were visiting all the way from Boston. They've been on the beach all day long, and poor little Johnny is exhausted, tired. He's been out on the beach all day long digging and making sandcastles with his very best friend in the world, his favorite stuffed bunny. Johnny gets in the back seat and falls directly asleep. It's a tribute for anybody that's ever lost their favorite stuffed animal. Out on a road trip into the Cape, someplace past P-Town, he made an escape. Went out the back window, oh, what a shame. 'Cause now he's a stuffed bunny roadkill, Route 6 westbound lane. Driving through East Town, he would not be missed. Little Johnny's dreaming of the beach waves and mist. His mom and dad drive on, not realizing the pain. Well, that stuffed bunny roadkill, Route 6 westbound lane. Now car speed past as that bunny lays prone. This isn't exactly what I'd call home. No one seems to notice or wanna make a claim. For that stuffed bunny roadkill, Route 6 westbound lane. Near Hyannis, Johnny awakes, looking around the backseat for his little bunny's sake. Oh, where's my bunny? Johnny starts to cry. If I don't find him real soon, Lord, I know I'm gonna die. Dad hits the brakes, they all look around. It's too late, 'cause someplace back on the ground, that little bunny's lying, and no one's really to blame. Oh, stuffed bunny roadkill, Route 6 westbound lane. Another car passes, another near miss. Here comes a semi, making a squish out of that polyester, cotton, and plastic guide friend. Oh, stuffed bunny roadkill, good God, someone just did him in. Now weeks have passed since the bunny was missed. Little Johnny's dreaming of the beach waves and mist. His mom and his lessons been learned. Oh, stuffed bunny roadkill will never return. Poor little bunny. That's for anybody that's ever lost one. I just got somebody just text me, want to know if I'm playing a ukulele or not. This is not a ukulele. It's a half of guitar, because someone told me that I didn't play half bad, so I went up and bought a half a guitar. I just thought I'd insert that. But there's a message from the chicken. I'd like to explain something to you. Here, there's I'd like to pose a question for everybody out there. Do you know what the difference between a chicken walking through a big town and a guitarist walking through the town really fast, and they're passing each other? Do you know what the difference are? The chicken's probably actually on its way to her actual gig. Okay. Here's our humor anecdote for the day. We've got a few callers coming in for the Chicken Network today. Please keep it coming in. We'll be hiding out here in the woods until we get through with this. I guess there's a few of you out there that realize that I've written a few songs about my love life, because no one else would ever want to write anything about my love life. So we're going to give you 3 songs, kind of the progressive aspects of my love life. You know I love you, and I know you love me. We were bound to be together. It was perfect harmony. from the first time I saw you and I heard your melodic voice. I knew we'd be together. There was never a second choice. So I went to all your concerts. In the autograph line I'd stand. You wrote to me with love on every CD I had in my hand. If I had a nickel, if I had a dime, if I only had a few dollars, every second you've been on my mind, I'd be richer than the King of England. I could pave the streets with gold. I'd make Bill Gates look like he was destitute, living out in the cold. But your security finally warned me, stay back 100 feet or more. Those guys are nothing but a bunch of idiotic bores. So I crept up under your window. I knew you'd find it a charm. After all, as much as you love me, I could possibly cause any harm. But now I'm standing in a courtroom. To stalking charge I plead. The press is here taking pictures. Good God, this isn't what I need. If I had a nickel, if I had a dime, if I only had a few dollars, every second you've been on my mind, I'd be richer than the King of England. I could pay the streets with gold. I'd make Bill Gates look like he was destitute, living out in the cold. You know I'll always love you, even from afar. The only thing that stands between us are these stupid prison bars. You know, with good behavior and just a little hard work, I'll be out of here in no time and away from all these prison jerks. Then you know I'll find you no matter where you are, and we can live together like two reality superstars. If I had a nickel, if I had a dime, if I only had a few dollars, every second you've been on my mind, I'd be richer than the King of England. I'd pay the streets with gold. I'd make Bill Gates look like he was destitute, living out in the cold. You know I love you, and I know you'll always love me. We were bound to be together. I just don't understand why you don't see. Well, that didn't end on a good note. I call that song Love is a Bad Idea. But, you know, I got past that. Then I found out that there was such a thing as online dating. I couldn't believe it. I checked and went online, and sure enough, there's over 2,500 sites for singles in the United States alone. I couldn't believe it. It was like a cornucopia of trying to find someone. Anything that you want to find, it's out there. Couch potatoes, fitness singles. There's one for 420 singles. Let's get together, sing a few songs. Don't forget to bring your favorite bong. But my favorite, by far, has to be Procrastination Singles. Started in 2011. There's still 4 active members, but there's a lot of interest. Anyway, for a tribute song, I figured that online dating, after listening to a lot of stories from some of my friends, some positive, some negative, please don't kill me when you hear the lyrics to this song. They're composite. They don't have an autobiographical sketch to it whatsoever. All they could. So this is a tribute for anybody that's ever used any of the online dating sites. It's a frightening proposition, scary as hell, but a lot of people have tried it, and they know it all too well. Would seem forever, a love that I did seek. My dreams came down, crashing at my feet. So I made myself a target, hoping for the best. I even bought one of those subscriptions to compete with all the rest. I created a profile as honest as I could, with truth and current pictures, just like I thought I should. A simple string of words to describe just who I am. I never realized it might become a problematic quagmire jam. As I double-click submit, I got frightened to the core. I suddenly started feeling like a cheap internet whore. It's online dating where everybody lies, with 20-year-old pictures, photoshopped eyes and thighs. It's online dating, exaggeration rule, and if you're not real careful, you can end up looking just like a fool. Jan was the first I contacted. We seemed a perfect fit. She was a lean, athletic trainer with no kids to babysit. She picked a pricey restaurant where she filled a seat for four. She was so damn big we had to grease her down to get her inside the door. She ate everything on the menu, placed an order for kids to go. Before the night was over, I'd spent nearly a year of my dough. It's online dating where everybody lies, with 20-year-old pictures and photoshopped eyes and thighs. It's online dating, exaggeration rules. I think I might be starting to look like an unmitigated fool. After spending all that money, I had to wait for weeks, save up enough money for the lovely Karen who I did seek. She was a Victoria's Secret model with a drop-dead lovely face, but in reality she turned out looking like a catfight from outer space. I no way look anything like Tom Cruise, but I posted my real pictures. I never created a ruse. It's online dating where everybody lies, with 20-year-old pictures, photoshopped eyes and thighs. It's online dating. God, what a surprise when you meet somebody else and it seems like it's all lies. I didn't have to pay for that subscription. I could have waited until some of my friends introduced me to my love mate, but soulmate, whatever that means. But no, I had to go all the way into the belly of the beast and pay for a subscription. So after paying for that subscription, I figured I'd give it one last try. A college professor wanted to meet me. I wondered how much of that was a lie. Lovely, smart, and charming, seemed a perfect pair. After dinner we went out dancing for hours without care. Long kisses on the doorstep. She asked me to spend the night. How could I possibly turn it down? It had to be right. Things got hot and heavy. My libido was set free. It's then the lovely, smart, and charming turned out to be a he. It's online dating where everybody lies, with 20-year-old pictures, photoshopped eyes and thighs. It's online dating, exaggeration rules. I'm pretty sure I ended up looking like a well-mitigated fool. It's online dating where exaggeration rules. And I'm pretty darn sure I ended up looking just like a fool. And Bob never sent me flowers, he even called me back again. Bob, if you're out there, I'd really like to say thank you for a wonderful date. I did that song for Sandy in California. If you're listening, Sandy, on Ojai. Woo! I hope the world's not burning and the smoke isn't inundating everybody on the West Coast and my friends there in the LA area and also back up in the city in San Francisco. Anyway, that's two of the songs. Now we have the trilogy here coming up. And God, I only wish there was somebody here to sing along with me because this song is so emotional for me because I had just completely given up on dating, especially after all the faux pas with online dating. But I met somebody recently that's turned everything in my life around for me, and I've written a tribute song for her, and I get really emotional about this song just thinking about it. But it's changed my whole entire life. I know you've heard some of this introductions, but after all this has gone on, most of the people that know me realize I don't date a lot anymore, especially at my advanced age. I'd like to apologize for that. But most of my dates always end up with the same three words. That's him, officer. Oh, God. Anyway, things have changed immensely now. Well, I got a new girlfriend just the other day. She came in a box almost ready to play. I read the instructions and then I blew her up. For my surprise, she was a perfect C-cup. She's my vinyl baby. I love her, I don't mean maybe. She's my vinyl baby. I don't care if they think I'm crazy, cause she's my vinyl girl. Well, I took her into town just the other day. Some people frowned, some actually ran away. I don't understand why they all stare. She's dressed real nice, she's got perfect hair. She's my vinyl baby. I love her, I don't mean maybe. She's my vinyl baby. I don't care if they think I'm crazy, cause she's my vinyl girl. I know some of you out there helping me sing along, get me past this emotional part of my life in song. Well, she never gets mad when I go out. If I come home late, she never even pouts. I accidentally left her on the floor. When I came home, she wasn't even sore. No matter my mood, she's always got a smile. For me, she'll go that little extra mile. She's my vinyl baby. I love her, I don't mean maybe. She's my vinyl baby. I don't care if they think I'm crazy, cause she's my vinyl girl. It's a paradoxical part of the song here. She never answers when I call her on the phone. Don't get that. I have to wait to talk to her when I get home. She's a wonderful, patient listener. Even when I told her I went out with her sister. She's my vinyl baby. I love her, I don't mean maybe. She's my vinyl baby. I don't care if they think I'm crazy, cause she's my vinyl girl. This is the sad part of the song. But it's also a very happy part of it too, because it means it's the end of the song. Well, my baby sprung a leak just the other day. All deflated and sagging, God, there she lay. But I found a patch kitten with a little glue. I had her back up, she was good as new. Now there's one thing I know is true. If KC took her home, he'd love her too. She's my vinyl baby, I love her, I don't mean maybe. She's my vinyl baby, I don't care if they think I'm crazy, 'cause she's my vinyl baby. KC out in Santa Cruz, thank you. I'm going to do a traditional song here because we don't get in trouble with those. I might do a couple because I didn't come prepared to do all original songs today. But I did rewrote a couple more songs here. We might go over those as well. And thank you people that are calling in here in our undisclosed forest hideaway here in Massachusetts. We've raised at least $11.16 so far for the homeless wingless chickens. Here on the 2018 telethon. Was in the summer and all the fall, just trying to find my little Eleanor. My baby's gone, I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. Was in the spring, one summer day, just when she left me, oh, she's gone to stay. My baby's gone, I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. Now you come running, holding out your hand. Can't get me a woman quick as you can get a man. Now he's gone, I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. There have been days didn't know your name. Why should I worry or cry in vain? My baby's gone, I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. Went to the station down in the yard, gonna get me a freight train, low work in your heart. My baby's gone, I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. The lonesome days, they have gone by. Why should you beg me, Lord, say goodbye? My baby's gone, I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. My baby's gone, but I won't worry, 'cause I've been sitting on top of the world. Old traditional song. You know, our telethon is shortly coming to an end here. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in today, and I'd like to apologize for the shortness of this, but maybe that's a good thing because you don't have to put up with me any much longer. But I'm going to do another traditional song here. I bet you're going fishing all the time. Baby's going fishing too. I bet your life, your sweet wife, she gonna catch more fish than you. Now many fish bite if you got good bait. Now here's a little tip I'd like to relate. Many fish bite if you got good bait. I'm going fishing, mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing too. Well, I'm going down to my favorite fishing hole. Baby, grab me a pole and a line. Threw the line in, caught a 9-pound catfish, and took him on supper time. Proving many fish bite if you got good bait. Now here's a little tip I'd like to relate. Many fish bite if you got good bait. I'm going fishing, mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing too. Now my baby brother about to drive me out of my mind. Say, can I go fishing with you? Well, I took him down to the fishing hole. Baby, what do you think he'd do? He pulled a big old fish out of that bottom of that pond, and he laughed and he jumped, 'cause he was so gone. Now many fish bite if you got good bait. I'm going fishing, mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing too. One's going out there for Craig and our wonderful fishing trips that we didn't go on this year. I put him in the pot, baby, throw him in the pan, honey, cook him till they're nice and brown. Make a mess of buttermilk, whole cakes, chew them all, chop them all down. Singing many fish bite if you got good bait. Now here's a little tip I'd like to relate. Many fish bite if you got good bait. Going fishing, mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing too. Now I bet you're going fishing all the time, baby's going fishing too. I bet your life, your sweet wife's gonna catch more fish than you. Saying many fish bite if you got good bait. Now here's a little tip I'd like to relate. Many fish bite if you got good bait. Mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing too. I'm going fishing, mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing too. I'm going fishing, mom's going fishing, baby's going fishing. By God, you better be going fishing too. I'm gonna do switch back to an original here. This I know we just passed Veterans Day, and the song I wrote was about a year or so back. Let's switch around a little bit here. How we doing out there? Is everybody having a good time? Woo! The studio's just full of people. We've got security out front. There's a log jam all the way back down to Route 3 going to Boston. They found out what we're doing here in the woods. But kind of a somber song. Tribute to the veterans that are returning. Long as I can remember, a Marine's what I wanted to be. Like my grandfathers before my father before me. As soon as I left high school, I signed up to join the Corps. Wanted to become a soldier, fight for freedom in my country, of course. Sometimes there are no answers, hard to know wrong from right. Sometimes the only thing you can do is run or fight. Yeah, they trained us to be warriors, a band of brothers fighting hand in hand. At the Training, we went off to fight for freedom in a foreign land. Took out my first insurgent, boy only 14 years old. And as he lay there dying, the back of his head was just a gaping hole. The horror of that moment still haunts me today, even after the blur of combat, where I left others there to lay. Sometimes there are no answers. It's hard to know wrong from right. Sometimes the only thing you can do is run or fight. Well, after 14 months in hell, they said I was free to go back to a place called home, a place I no longer know. In a fog I walked around, still on patrol every day and night. PTSD, they've labeled it, it's now my medical fight. Sometimes there are no answers, it's hard to know wrong from right. Sometimes the only thing you can do is run or fight. Now some of the band of brothers in a depression did themselves in. Not that I didn't think about it, but I thought it was a cardinal sin. They trained us to be warriors, to keep freedom intact. They never gave us any training on how to live when we got back. Sometimes there's no answer, it's hard to know wrong from right. Sometimes the only thing you can do is run or fight. Sometimes there are no answers, it's hard to know wrong from right. Sometimes the only thing you can do is run or fight. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in today. I'm afraid that we're going to have to cut this a little shorter than we anticipated, unfortunately, because I just discovered we cannot do any covers today without getting in friends in ASCAP and BMI and all those other wonderful people that got our hands in our pockets to prevent us from contributing to other artists' work. But I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in today and everybody that's called in on the Chicken Network. I'd like to thank you, and whatever you do, don't go to DJ's this afternoon and mention the telethon. Until next year, 2018, we'll be working on homeless and legless frogs next year instead, for those restaurants that have all the frog legs you can eat. This is Harrison, NotFord, signing off. Thank you all for tuning in. You've been a wonderful audience.